Hey, what's going on? So in this video, I'm going to be showing you an exercise that you can practice starting today to actually work on your C major scale in a fun, easy, and musical way. Let's get straight into it, okay? So what we're going to be doing here is we're going to be practicing the C major scale with just the right hand. Okay, so let's just review the correct fingerings for the C major scale on the right hand. So it goes like this: 1, 2, 3, and then the thumb threads through to the F here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then it comes back down the same way it came up, right? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then the middle finger crosses over. 3, 2, 1. Okay, that's the correct fingerings. And we want to have it correct because when you practice something on the piano, you want to practice it correctly first so that you don't develop any bad habits, right? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. Right? Now that's a standard way of practicing scale, right? Going up and down. Typically we would do that with both hands, but in this video I'm showing you a more fun and engaging and musical exercise that you can actually practice to work on this C major scale in a way that isn't stale and isn't boring, because we want the piano to be fun. We want the piano to be musical and creative. Okay, so what we're going to do in the left hand here is we're going to play 3 notes. Let's start with the root notes. We're going to start super basic. Okay, so we're going to play A, G, and then D. Right, now the way that we're going to count this is that we're going to play the A for 2 beats, 1, 2, the G for 2 beats, 3, 4, and then the D for 4 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's the left hand. Super simple. We're just using one finger, okay? Now, all we need to do is we need to put the 2 hands together. Okay, so what we've just done here is we've practiced hands separately, which is a practice technique. I mean, it's in the name, right? You practice the right hand first on its own and then the left hand on its own. So that's exactly what we did. You want to work on those 2 components and then you want to bring them together. Okay, so it's going to sound like this. Check that out. It sounds beautiful. It sounds great. I mean, definitely to my ears. Now, if you want it to sound beautiful and nice like that, you want to hold the sustain pedal, okay? Let's have a quick lesson on the sustain pedal here. I'm holding the sustain pedal here, and then I'm releasing it before I go to the G, and then pressing it down again. And then releasing it again just before I go to the D. Holding it, release, hold, release, hold. Okay, so that's kind of how you use the sustain pedal. You want to release it just before you land on a new note, okay, or a new chord. That's a basic explanation of the sustain pedal. So basically, yeah, that's the exercise. And check it out. In the right hand, we are actually practicing the C major scale. That's literally just the C major scale, and with the left hand, we're turning it into this musical, beautiful sounding piece of music, right? Now, hopefully this shows you the power of practicing scales. They're not some boring, dry thing that you have to practice. I mean, yes, of course, we encourage you to actually practice scales. I really encourage scales. I think they're one of the best things that you can practice on the piano because it's the foundation of all harmony, all music, and melody. Well, that's a bit of a loaded statement, but it's like most chord progressions and most harmonic movements and melodic ideas, they all come from scales. It's how you understand music. So it's not some boring or dry thing that you have to practice. It's the way that you actually start to understand music and start to unlock your hands and fingers so that you can express yourself on the piano. Okay, hopefully I've convinced you to actually start practicing scales. But anyway, let's keep going with this exercise. Let's take it to the next level by turning the left hand into octaves. So basically what that means is that instead of just playing one note, we're gonna double that note by playing it first down here with the pinky and then up here with the thumb. It just makes it more solid, okay? We're gonna do that for the G as well and for the D. Okay, now check it out with the right hand. You could even do it lower if you wanted to. See that kind of slaps. If you add some weight to it, meaning if you kind of put your body into it. Right? Or if you pull it back slightly, maybe play less weight, play it lighter, and play the C major scale up here. Check it out. So you could also practice dynamics. That's what we're doing there. You know, we were playing a more intense range and then a more lighter way of playing it, right? So you could use this to practice your dynamics, and that's kind of how you really express yourself on the piano. Okay, let's take it to the next level again by leveling up the right hand, by leveling up the scale. Basically, what we're going to do is we're going to double the speed, like this. Awesome. Now, let's put the bass lower, right hand up an octave. Check it out. We're literally practicing the right hand C major scale, and I'm building finger dexterity actively, and it sounds musical. It sounds good. You could play this in a mall, you know, on one of those mall pianos, and people would be impressed. And it's really not that complicated, and you're actually practicing as well. So I think it's great. Now, there are so many ways that we can level this up. Let's just level it up one more way here in this video by turning the left hand into triads, okay? The first triad, starting on the A, is the A minor triad, okay? So that's A, C, and E, and then that's going to move down to a G major triad, and that's going to move down to a D minor triad. And we've got a nice simple chord progression here, right? 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, let's do the C major scale up here. Playing it nice and light. Slow it down. Hold that top note. And then come down here, right? And you've got a full piece of music. You know what I mean? And then you can come back here, right? Okay, what am I doing there? I'm just going up the 5-note scale, right? You just go up all of the fingers from C to G and then back down. And you're literally practicing your finger dexterity that way. Definitely in the right hand. And you're developing your musicality and your, your bass movements in the left hand. So this is a multi-dimensional practice here. Now, there are so many ways that we can level this up. We can turn the left hand into an arpeggio. There are a lot of different other ideas that we can do with the left hand. Now, I cover a lot of that stuff in UtK the Keyboard Pro. I have a full system that will help you unlock the keyboard and really express yourself on the piano. We dive really deep in that course. So if you're interested in that, definitely check the link out below. Yeah, I'll leave the video there. All the best. I hope you enjoy this exercise, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.